بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of the world, most beneficent, most merciful. We lay the salvation be upon our Prophet Muhammad, his absolute companion today of reckoning, our fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters in Islam. I say once again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Our topic for today's sermon is: do not deprive your children in learning the Qur'an. Today, most of Muslims' households deprive their children the knowledge of the Qur'an, learning more about Islam, not knowing that this religion requires knowledge. Even though you are not going to madrasa, even though you are not going to any Islamiyah, you need knowledge. Just find someone that will teach you the knowledge of this thing. Most especially the Quran, but our children today don't know the Quran. If you have some children about the Quran, they will just be looking at you. At the age of 5, some children don't know how to read Quran. Even though they should be able to read it a little, the shortest part of the Quran is to memorize it. At the age of 5. At the age of 7 yesterday, I saw a broadcast that the youngest girl that had memorized the whole Quran, 7-year-old girl. And you think your own children, your own daughter cannot do that. Don't deprive them the knowledge of Quran. Let them learn about Islam. Let them know more about this religion. Let them know more about it. Because some people think that some of parents value the Western education more than that of Islamic education. And if you are that kind of parent, something is wrong with you. If you are that kind of parent, you value the knowledge of this Western knowledge, you value it more than that of Islam, something is not somewhere. Because Allah will not ask about your qualification in computer engineering. Allah will not ask about your qualification in mechanical engineering, how well you sound, how skillful you are in about your engineering. Allah will not ask about that. What Allah will ask you the religion you practice, and how well you practice it, and how well you know more about that religion. That is what Allah needs. That's what you need in this life in order to pass the Ashra. That's what you need. So that is why you have to instill that knowledge in your children, because you will be asked, you will be questioned how you nurture your children. You will be questioned how well you treat them in this life. That's what Prophet Muhammad said, Kullukum ra'in, every one of you are shepherd. Wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyatihi, and every one of you will be questioned about his stewardship. So that is why you nurture your children, nurture them on the path of Islam, nurture them on the path of Allah, instill the word of Allah in them. At this period of time, most of our schools are in holidays. And this is the longest holiday in all the three times they spend in school. At this period of time now, most of parents even are returning them back to school. They gave them the holiday to rest. So that's what holiday is all about. That's what vacation is all about. For them to refresh, to rebuild their brain, to reopen their brain whenever they resume. But after a week of vacation, the school called them back to come for summer lesson. Are they expecting them to, what are they going to renew again? As a parent, you know what is best for your children. As a parent, you know your children, you know what they know presently, you know what they've acquired, the knowledge they've acquired presently. Some of them might be sound in education, in the aspect of Western education, and some of them might have memorized the Quran and be sound in Islamic knowledge, alhamdulillah, but what is best for him presently? Do you think going back to school for holiday is the best? Do you think going back to school is the solution now? Why can't you find something better, something new that he could learn, she could learn at this particular period? That whenever he go back to school, that he will be able to build himself more than before. At the time of Corona, the Corona period, the COVID-19 period, I went to a school around Ikorodu. I was told that at that period, there was no school, nobody is going to school. I was told that there is a boy, a SS3 boy, that was able, he enrolled himself. He did a lot of courses, online courses. He did 70 courses for that period of time. 3 SS3 students. He did 3 courses at that period of time. And at that period of time, he applied to different kind of companies in abroad, and they employed him. At that age, he was 16 years old. What do you want to do? And this boy is sound in Islamic education. He has memorized part of the Qur'an. Does that kind of boy need to go back to school for summer lesson? He needs something more that can build him more. That is what you need to nurture your children on. Let them know more, expose them to something new that will be valuable to them today and their future. This holiday is for them to renew something, to build something new to their table. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide the parents and assist us in every form of goodness in this life and hereafter. And mind you, prioritize the knowledge of Islam. That is what they need most. I'm just using that to open some parent mind. Some parents might nurture their children in a way that, alhamdulillah, they memorize the Quran, they are good in school. So what they need next? That's why I'm opening their mind to that. And we know we are lacking in one way or the other in some aspect, maybe we are having problems with our children, maybe they are lagging behind. If you know that is the best for your children, to go for lessons, make that happen. But prioritize them, learning the Quran at this period of time. Knowing more about Islam at this period of time. Letting them learning more about the Sahaba. Stop buying story books for them. Stop buying this kind of how to become a billionaire, how to become wealthy, about everything. Stop buying that for them. Buy the story of Sahaba. Let them know more about Islam. Let them know more in depth about the story of Islam. People will be challenging them outside about their religion, asking them questions. How are they going to defend themselves? How are they going to defend Islam when they were asked? How are they going to be an advocate for the religion they represent? So that is why they need more about this religion. Some of our students and some of our children went to boarding schools, and they are back home now, try to know them very well and change whatever you see them that is not right. That is why this period of time is available for you to know more about your children. And whatever you know they are doing rightly, try to praise them on that and make them do it more. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and make our children the goodness of the heights for everyone of us. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم.